All right, welcome back to Elements of Calculus 2. We are working on problem 8a, which is a separable differential equation. We have x plus 4 divided by the square roots of xy is equal to dy by dx. Okay, so this problem is pretty much, do you understand your exponent rules, really? That's what this problem really is. So this is x plus 4 over the square root of x. Dx is equal to the square root of y dy. All I did was just separate the x and the y out. Okay, the square root of xy is equal to the square root of x times the square root of y. That's pretty much all that happened there. Okay, push the x square root of y on one side, leave the square root of x on the other, and then we have to deal with this. Now, we have exponent rules we have to deal with here. So this is going to be x to the 1/2. This is x to the 1. This is the minus 1/2 over here. So when I go ahead and combine them, we end up with a plus 4x to the negative 1/2 is equal to y to the 1/2 dy. Now, all I'm doing is changing it to a rational exponent here because I want to now integrate. Is it the x over here still? I just want to integrate on both sides and go ahead and deal with that. So this is going to be x to the 3/2 times 2/3 plus 4x to the 1/2 times 2 is equal to y to the 3/2 times 2/3 plus c. And then we are going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit. I might multiply everybody by 3 and see what happens. So we have 2x to the 3/2 plus 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. So let's go ahead and change that to a 24. X to the 1/2, and that is equal to 2y to the 3/2 plus technically 3c, but since c is a constant and 3 times c is also a constant, we could just call this c. Okay, that's a thing we do in differential equations a lot. We abuse the heck out of c. Okay, and that's pretty much what you got here for the problem. Okay, we can make this go a little bit better, but for the most part, this is kind of what I'm looking for as far as what's happening. I guess we can divide everybody by 2 and do this. We have x to the 3/2 plus 12x to the 1/2 minus y to the 3/2. I just pulled the minus on the other side, divided by 2. Again, c divided by 2 is still c, so there we go. And sometimes differential equations, you want to write it in terms of c. Sometimes you want to write it in terms of y. Since writing it in terms of y is going to be kind of ugly because it's going to be like a whole thing raised to the 2/3 power, we're going to write it in terms and set everything equal to c. So we have our nice, easy differential equation sitting like this. Okay, this is our solution. Okay, so I hope that was fairly straightforward for you, and I'm going to say good luck to everybody studying for exams, and thank you for watching the video.